All right, I'm sitting here with Jess. How you doing?
I'm good.
Just want to give me a little history about yourself and where you're from, stuff like that.
I'm from Boston.
Okay.
I'm from Massachusetts, I'm gonna say, but I grew up on the beach,
Okay.
Brant Rock Beach.
What's it called?
Brant Rock.
Okay. That in the Cape?
Yeah, towards the Cape, but it's
Okay.
not all the way down.
Yeah, I was just telling you off camera. I was just up there
Yeah?
looking at methadone mile, and Boston's. They got a little problem with the fentanyl up there right now themselves.
They do.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been down here?
It's been a year and a half.
And how did you, what events landed you here into Kensington?
My mother passed away,
Sorry to hear about that.
and when you get that feeling like, I gotta go here. I gotta go here. There's something there for me. I think my mom's people are here. I learned a little bit more about my mother than I knew. She knew the Godfather.
Okay.
She knew all that. She was into all that stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't know she was his sister's soul sister. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And shoot, I just forgot the question.
Oh no! Like, what made you end up here in Kensington? So you said your mom passed away, and then did you just hear about it? And because it just fascinates me how people from out of town, because it happens all the time down here. You meet people from everywhere. So, like, how did you hear about Kensington? Like, what made you get here initially? Do you remember?
I heard that the bags were cheap. The fentanyl was cheap. I was in Mass, and I used to be on Xanax, Adderall, Neurontin, Suboxone. I had 84 of all those. And I got, I don't want to say divorced because we were together for like ever. I went separate from my fiance. Something told me, like, just come to Philly, just go to Philly. You'll end up being better off.
Wow.
I moved in with someone. He went to jail, came out, shot up for the third time, and died on me. He was 70. He was in his 70s.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I ended up losing that place. People were in and out of his place, taking stuff, taking my keys. They didn't give a shit. They did not give a shit.
Yeah.
So, the fentanyl, basically the fentanyl. I'm not gonna
Wow, that's amazing. And I appreciate you telling me that. A lot of people will like beat around the bush and say, "Well, I was doing this and doing that," but it's the drugs is what brings people here.
But it's been hard here though, because getting to know everybody here has been through something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they're hard. They're hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
this is not an easy place to be homeless at or anything.
Not at all.
These streets will chew you up and spit you out.
They will. And people driving, they don't give a shit. They'll run you right over.
Yeah.
They do not care.
Yeah. Now you are completely homeless, right? Like on the
Yes.
streets. Okay. Have you tried getting into a shelter?
It takes a minute to get into a shelter. When I say a minute, it could take a year.
I mean, have you tried to go down to the Beacon shelter down on the other end where Huntington is?
No, the shelter thing, I don't know, kind of freaks me out because people steal your stuff. You know, they don't care.
You do have a locker in there and a bed. And the reason I'm saying the one Beacon is that there's no time limit. You can come and go as you please. I know a lot of people that stay there now, and they are doing so much better with they're still getting high, doing all that stuff, but just to have a bed and you can get meals there, 3 meals a day there, that stuff. It's just something to think about,
Yeah, that's like my friend over there. I just met him. I met him yesterday, and he was like, I relapsed. I'm like, he's like, on ice. He's like, I've been there for a while. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I keep asking him, you going back? Yeah, I'm going back. But he's still got a tray of ice in his pocket, and he's still got the pipe, so he ain't, he ain't going anywhere.
And the crazy thing is, even the ice is cut with fentanyl down here now.
Yeah, there's a lot of they say, does that have fentanyl? Does the coke have fentanyl in it? The crack? I'm like, why would that have...
They put it in everything down here now. I know girls that have, just come down here to relapse just on crack, on hard, taking one hit and passed away from it, from all the fentanyl in it. One hit of crack, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
A couple people that's happened to. Now, are you an IV drug user?
Yes.
You are? So you don't deal, it looks like you're not dealing with too many sores.
No, but I do have that.
Oh. Okay. Now, what is that?
That had maggots in it.
Oh, so it was a sore.
Yes.
Okay.
But I've never in my life, I like trained myself with the fentanyl.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never OD. I'll never get a hot shot. I'll never get a hot vein. And it's been years since I was, 20? I tried it. I started when I was 27.
Okay.
So, and then I was like, 4 years clean. Altogether, it was like 8 years that I was clean. But I've never, ever had something like that.
Okay, that's probably from the trank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I missed a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and it was in my head constantly, over and over and over and over. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like stuck in my head. Like, I felt like,
you just didn't want to go to the hospital, just wanted to keep getting high.
I didn't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I was like, it will heal itself. It will heal itself. I'm a healer. I've always healed.
Yeah.
I'm always a healer. Like, we heal. And it definitely freaked me out. I had it wrapped. And it was a couple days that I hadn't changed it.
Oh, okay.
I got into a car with a man. I took it off, and there was Max. I go, I'm like freaking out.
Yeah.
He was he was in the army, so he helped me brush him off. I'm like, get him off. I drove into the hospital parking lot, and then I was like, once they were off, I looked at it, and I'm like, oh my God, they cleaned it up so good.
The maggots did, yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
It's crazy, but yeah, the hospitals to this day will use maggots sometimes to help clean or spots that won't get better.
And they don't tell you that.
Yeah. Wow. So you didn't go in the hospital? No. And it finally did heal?
Yes.
All right. Did it end up, was it smelling bad at any point? The reason I ask is it's a lot of them are, it's like you could smell the rot. I'm not trying to like embarrass you in any way. So you can smell the flesh rotting.
Yes.
And it's scary. Like it's I don't know. It's not something you're used to smelling around other people, It's alarming. So when I smell that, it's like, oh my God, this person needs help right now.
Yeah.
And it's just tough to see.
It is. It's very, very tough. But I'm gonna honestly, the fentanyl for me, because I was on 3 Xanny bars, and that's a lot, 2 milligrams.
Oh yeah.
It's different for me. Like, it keeps, I feel like it protects me. Is that weird?
No. That's how I felt with heroin in a way.
Yeah.
I felt complete when I took it. And at ease.
I always feel like there's something crawling on me, and I don't like it. And I know that the government does stuff to you. So, and they've always tried to get fentanyl off the streets. I think you know as a person if you can or can't do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you can do it, you can do it. But people know that it's in your head. You're smart. You know if you can do 2 or 3 bags. You know what I mean? You know the amount. So I feel like some people just do it to they want to fucking excuse my language, check out.
Yeah, no, a lot of people
I mean?
just don't. That's why you come down here to do drugs, is they don't want to hear the evil things that are going on in their head. I deal with depression and suicidal thoughts to this day. It's something we deal with, and I got high back in the day to hide those things. Mm-hmm. But now I realize now they don't really hide it. It just you just makes you not think about anything. It doesn't work for me, so that's why I don't get high anymore. But yeah, man, it's tough being down here.
It is, and everybody that smokes crack, it's the minute they take a crack hit, it's all about sex. It's all about sex.
Really?
That's all they want to do.
See, that's crazy.
I'm like, I don't want to be touched.
When I'd smoke crack, my penis would not work. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It'd be like a little button mushroom.
And then they get mad at you when you're like,
you know what the crazy thing is though? I used to get a girl in a hotel room and a big pile of crack, and the girl just sit there and smoke all my shit, and I wouldn't be, I'd just be geeking in the corner. Maybe it was just for, because of loneliness or something, just wanted something to smoke with.
I used to go in a grocery store smoking
really?
crack, like it was nothing. Go shopping, let's go,
Yeah. So do you have any desire to get sober, or you?
I do. I know. I've only got like another 45 days left in me.
Okay. Well,
45 days.
Do you know where to go? I know being from out of state, it could be an issue. Sometimes it could be an issue getting into rehabs or something. Like, do you have insurance? Just anything like that? Do you know?
I do have insurance.
Okay, so all right, so that makes it that much easier. Okay, that's good. Because a lot of when you're out of state, it could be hard to get, and if you don't have an ID or anything like that, it could be hard. I mean, you can get into places. It could just be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But do you know where to go when you're ready? Like who to reach out to or who to ask?
I just started talking to someone, and I mean, I'm a relationship type of girl. This isn't for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I'm here. I'll get through it. I need to get a hold of a doctor where I can get back on my Xanax, my Adderall, and my Neurontin. The Suboxone, no way.
No. What about like the Sublocade shot, where you take it once a month? Watch the hand.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just,
what's the?
It's a Suboxone shot, but you only get it once a month. And then when you're ready to get off it, they like slowly taper you off, so you don't even feel the withdrawal when you're done.
Really?
Yeah, it's working. So I've been doing this 18 months down here. Everyone that I know that have gotten off the street successfully are on that shot.
See, my stepmother got it, and she just wanted to do a Suboxone. Like, she's like, it's not working. She fought it, but she was there for so long. My dad's like, no, it's not working for her.
Maybe she just wanted to get high still.
Yeah, I don't think. I think she needs to be on.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Whatever. I get it. Well, I appreciate you doing this. Like I said, I'll bring you a tent down tomorrow. I'll look for you, said in this area.
All right.
And then if I see you in the future after that, and can we stop and do follow-ups? And
you got it.
All right.
You got
and
it.
hopefully one day we can do an interview when you're sober and doing well.
Right.
Back stable on your meds, do your thing.
Yes, I will definitely let you know.
Get off these fucking streets.
I think I've only got like 45 days left in me. It's in my head like it's time to go.
Yeah. And this hot weather, man, it's just gonna get worse.
It is.
You know, it's just the beginning of July. You gotta deal with August out here.
Well, my birthday's in August.
Is it? So maybe you can be sober by then and be sober for your birthday.
Yeah, 41. I think it's time.
It took me till 36. So
really?
Yeah, 36 going. I was almost 37 when I finally got it.
How old are you now?
43.
43.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're right around my age.
Yeah. I just was in Puerto Rico last week.
Oh my God.
A month ago I was in Boston. I'm going to be going to West Virginia to do videos next week.
Nice.
So I'm just saying, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying,
No, that's awesome. You can brag about it.
Yeah, you can get off the streets and still live a good life.
You can.
It's just something you got to want.
I want it right now, so it's definitely there.
All right. Well, I appreciate you doing this.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.